Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI Wizard in Instadoodle app. So I've opened up the dashboard of Instadoodle.app, and you can see here, I'm on Instadoodle.app. So once you have bought Instadoodle, and if you have not yet bought Instadoodle, there's a link in the description. You can go through that and sign up for an account. Once you do that, you need to go over to the dashboard like I'm on here. Then what you need to do is press on this plus button, this project under the projects. And then once you've upgraded to the AI wizard, you would be able to select the AI wizard here. So just select it, then click on next. One more thing that I would like to tell you before you proceed forward is that once you buy the pro plan, actually the basic plan, then you do need to upgrade to the AI wizard. With the basic plan, the lifetime deal, you would not be able to get the AI wizard in it. The pro, the AI wizard, the AI voices, all are separate add-ons. All right, so once you're here, you can either just put a text, like a simple description of your idea, you can give it here, or you could, if you've already got a script and you want to convert it into a video, you can do that as well. You just need to put the title and the script, and then you can do it. So I'm going to select the idea to video, and here in suggested ideas, I can select any one of these. So I'm going to select this one over here, how to build a pet-friendly home. Let's select that. Sounds like a good idea. Let's click on generate script next. And it's going to start the generation process. Okay, it took approximately around 5 seconds to do this. Now the title and the description, the script is ready for us. You can see that over here. Our script is ready. And if you want to make some changes to it, you can do it over here. We can just select something inside it and type or erase. And you can see that this is a 942 characters left inside the script. So let's click on next. And it's going to start generating the slides with AI. All right, again, it took like 10 seconds to generate this. And we can see the slide 1 to slide, I think it's slide 11. All right, so it generated slide 1 to slide 11. And if you want to delete any one of these slides, you can just click here on this icon to delete it. And there's a script, the image prompt that they're going to generate, the image prompt. This is for generating the image. So they have entered in this prompt here. If you want to make some change to it, so if you do not want to generate a cozy living room, you can change it to cozy bedroom or something that way. And yeah, this is what it is. And again, you can change the script here, the voiceover script. And yeah, next up, you can click on next button over here, click on that. And then you've got project type and style. You can change from presentation 16:9 to square and Instagram story, post feed, and a lot more. And you've got these project styles here. I personally like the minimal style. If you want, you can also go for Valentine's Day if it's the Valentine's Day, and or business, scribble, and romantic. So let's go for minimal here and let's click on next. We've got the AI voices next. So if you've got the AI voices add-on, you would be able to use this. So here you can create an AI voiceover, but you can also just deselect this. If you want to use your own voice or something, you can do that. But we're just going to use the AI voiceover. Now they don't have an ability to do an AI voice clone inside it. That's not there. So you do need to use the AI voices for it. You can try 11 Labs instant voice clone. If you want to do your voice clone, you can do that. But it's a separate website. It's not inside Instadoodle. All right. So take a listen to one of these AI voices.
Hello, I'm Delilah. With my voice, your voiceover can be both powerful.
Okay. I think this is fine. I've already listened to all of them, so I'm going to show you this one as well.
Hello, I'm Douglas. Can you hear that? That's the sound
This
of
is
your
how
next
I
voiceover
record. This is
gaining
how
depth
I
and charisma.
see.
Imagine.
Sorry, this is how I see if the audio is playing. That's why I'm looking here. All right. So I think this one is great. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen to it again.
Hello, I'm Douglas. Can you hear that? That's the sound of your next voiceover gaining depth and charisma.
All right. Let's click on Create Project to go forward. All right, the generation is done, but you're going to find that only one slide is generated here. All of these have this time icon. This basically means that it's currently generating. So you need to wait for each of them. And it takes around 2 to 3 seconds to generate these slides. All right, so it took approximately around a minute to get all of these slides ready. Now, over here, you've got the preview in the middle, and I can select one of these slides. So slide 1, slide 2, and such, and preview these videos. If I want to add another slide in between, I can click over here to add one. And as I select a slide, for example, slide 2, I would be able to see the properties on the right hand side over here. Then I can click on here, and let me move this around. I've got the voiceover here. You can take a listen to the voiceover.
Let's start with flooring choices. Hardwood might look great, but it's prone to scratches.
All right, you can increase or decrease the volume by specifying the volume here, the percentage, and you can generate a voiceover from here. You can just click on it to generate one. And these are recently generated ones. You can write another script here to generate another voiceover for this slide. So if you do not like what is currently generated, you can generate something else as well. And whatever you generate here, it's going to show up in the manual recently generated over here. You just need to type generate, and then need to select the voice, and that's it. The ones that are generated with the AI wizard is going to show up over here. These recently generated ones, these are with the AI wizard. All right, let's click on close from here. And this is sync slide with voice. So you need to make sure that your text that you put here should be above 12 seconds or something. So after that, it's going to sync the slide with voice. So the slide duration is 14 seconds, right? So you need to make sure that the generated voiceover that you put here, the script, it should be at least like 12 seconds or something. So for example, I'm going to show you one thing. So let's say something like this. This is a simple like script, and click on generate. Then click on add to slide over here, which is going to add it to the voiceover section. Now you can see that this is 3 seconds. So if I click here on sync slide with voice, it's going to turn the slide duration into 4.5 seconds. All right, so that's what I was telling you. Sometimes it happens that if you try to sync slide with voice, it's going to give you an error. So you need to make sure that the slide duration is in line with the voiceover duration. All right, so there's drawing speed, there's transition type, so you can change it. I've got the pro plan, so I can change it to wipe.
Out and generate a voiceover for this slide.
Next up, furniture.
So you can see here the wipe transition that happened in between, like this one.
Try this out and generate a voiceover for this slide.
Just like that. And you can change the transition type from here. So you can push left, push right, iris, and a lot more. All right. Next to properties, we've got projects. So this is for the entire project. So you can add a soundtrack to it. You can select from library. So these are the voices, the soundtrack available inside Instadoodle. So let's take a listen to one of them. All right, so I'm going to take this one and add to soundtrack. So you can see here, the soundtrack is added and we can change the volume from here. I found that this, you need to probably change it to like 20% or something. And then it's going to feel like the voice is low. If you try to make it 50%, it still feels like the volume is quite high. So I need to probably make it like 15 or something to make it seem like it's low volume. There's a loop as well, so you can loop it. If for some reason the music ends here, so it can just loop the music for you. There's hands, so you can see these hands are here. So when the video is playing, there's a hand that draws all this, the doodles. So you can change it. You can change it from this female cream, whatever it's called. You can change it from this to something else, so male black bear or female white, and a lot more. We've also got the Santa hand and witch hand in it. So if there's a Christmas coming up or Halloween coming up, you can use these two hands as well. There's a disable erasing hand. So if you do not want the pencil, there's an eraser on the back. So if you don't want that erasing animation to play, you can do that.
Lastly,
okay, once that is done, you've got the hands and all here. Now on the left of this, we've got custom. So anything that you have generated with AI or you've used the upload image button is going to show up over here. I've clicked on generate with AI before and I've generated these videos. I've generated these images in it. So all you need to do is just click here. You can generate a background or an element. So if you use the background, it's going to generate a background for you. And this is going to be in the black and white. If you want to generate with color, you need to use the add-on, which is Color Splash. And I don't have that feature at the moment. So I'm just going to do mixed here. And then here I can select, I can type in something. Something like this, a schoolyard with frogs. And then you can do this, 3 variations. It's going to generate 3 variations for you. So let's click on generate. There you go. These are the 3 images that it generated. Now, if you want, you can edit them or you can add them to the custom media library. So if I click on edit, it's going to take us over to this page and you can just draw something. So free draw like this. And there's line draw as well. There's fill, transparent fill, eraser, and all this. So you can do an automatic background removal as well. And you've got the eraser, so you can erase what you've drawn or just erase the whole thing. It's actually going to erase it. So I'm going to do a Control Z here. Yep. All right, let's click on add to library. This is for reset settings. And this is for undo. All right, let's add it to library. And there you go. We have now added this to the library and I can click on it and it's going to add it to our scene here. All right, that's it. And yeah, next up, we can increase or decrease the size by clicking on the corners. We've got the edit feature here as well. So you can go into the edit from here. There's a duplicate, there's delete and all this. All right. Next up, you've got characters. So you can choose one of these. All right. So if you use one of the colored ones, you would probably need to upgrade to the Color Splash for it. But if you use the ones with black and white background, you would be able to use them like this. And when you select one of these elements, you can see their properties on the right hand side. So you can see what animation you want for them. There's slide. So we have already checked out the slide before. So this is for the elderly man, the property for the elderly man. So they can increase, decrease the line weight for it and the line color. You can blur it. And yeah, you can blur it. There's animation for it, so you can make it slide, fade, pop in, and a lot more. So I'm just going to keep it at draw. There's text next. Actually, there's props next. So we can add arrows or speech bubble to it, like this. And we can filter it if you want. You can switch between these. So we've got all of these here. So let's say I want business and office. So we can select that, and we've got all the images that are in the category of business and office. We can also enable this, which is basically for the color splash. So all the images that are in color is going to be displayed here, which of course you cannot use. I cannot use because I don't have the color splash add-on. So no thanks, don't want to upgrade. There's text next. You can add a text inside your layer. So I can add this and move it around. Again, I can increase or decrease the size like this. And on the right hand side, you can see the properties for this text. So you can change it from here, the text, and there's some formatting stuff inside it on the below. You can align it left, right, or center. You've got style. So you can change the font from here as well. You do not need to just click over here. You can just change the font from here like this. You've got the font size. You can increase or decrease it. So like this. There's letter spacing. There's animation for it. There's fill. You can make it outline or default. There's color. You can change the color of it like this. All right. That was for the text, and there's layers next. This is very simple. You just need to understand the layers. To understand the layers, it's very simple. You just need to, let's say I place this over here and I want the elderly man on top of this text layer. So in that case, I'm just going to select the elderly man, and then over here, I can move it up. And there you go. This is how the layers work. So you can move these up and down. So the arrow would be below the schoolyard graphic like this, and then I can take it up that way. Now we can hide it like that by clicking on that button. We can lock it so that you would not be able to move it around or delete it. And there's a duplicate button. In order to duplicate this, you can duplicate it. Although I'm not sure why it's not duplicating it. Probably if you do a Control-C and Control-V, that works better to duplicate it. And I'm going to click on delete to delete it. All right, next up you've got a delete button to delete it from here as well, or you can use the delete on your keyboard to delete. And there is a delete button on the bottom as well. Okay, this duplicate works over here, and this duplicate was not working. I'm not sure why. Okay, once you're done, you can change the project title on the top over here. You can change the project title from here. You just need to click on this pencil icon to do it. And once you do that, you're going to find the save button starts acting up. So let's say I move this around. I can click on save to save it, but save the project. But if I try to move this around, if I do not try to move this around, let's click the save button again. 1 second. If I do not move this around, do not do anything inside the project, and I try to click on save again, nothing is going to happen. And I think they should at least try to give us some option, like some visual clue. If I click on save, there should something happen, like a warning or something, like on the top right or anywhere, that you've already saved it and you do not need to save it again, like some tick mark or something, that would be great. But right now, I'm not sure why the button is not working, or if someone is using it, they would not be sure why the button is not working. So yeah, so if you make some change to it, you can then click on save in order to save it. All right, next up we've got export. So you can click on it and you can render or download your video. So let's say I've got the Pro plan, so I can render the 4K. I'm going to click on the 2K render to show you what it does. And the render is in progress. It's going to take approximately like 10 minutes to do this. So I'm going to be back after that. You can see here that it's 10%. Okay, this is very fast. Maybe they have upgraded the speed of it. Last time I did it, it was like around 10 minutes to do this. Okay, I'm going to pause it. All right, it still took around 5 minutes to do this. And you can see that there is a play button and download button pop up. So I can click on play and it's going to play for us.
Welcome to our guide on building a pet-friendly home. Whether you're bringing home a playful
I'm just going to show you a few seconds of it. So watch.
puppy, a curious cat, or any other furry friend, creating a safe and comfortable environment is key.
Let's try this out and generate a voiceover for this slide.
Next up, furniture. Opt for pet-friendly fabrics like leather or microfiber, which are resistant to stains and high on durability. If you prefer fabric sofas, choose those with removable washable covers, so maintenance is...
All right, so that's it. And you can download it by clicking over here on more options and clicking on download to download it. I'm going to click on this X button and then click on export again. And then you can click on download button from here as well to download it to your computer. And it's going to be downloaded in a .mp4 format. And yeah, that's it. That's how to use AI Wizard in Instadoodle. What I'm going to show you next is the pricing. So you can go over here on instadoodle.com and then you can go over to the buy now button. And there is this pricing over here. I would personally suggest you to click on the link on the bottom in the description. It's going to give you, I think it's like $29 for a lifetime deal. And you can get the Instadoodle plan for $29. After that, you need to pay for each of these. So instead of paying for Instadoodle Pro, that's $67 per month, you can just pay like $69 or something one time, and then you can get access to the Instadoodle Pro. And there's an agency plan as well. So I think this would be the best plan to go for if you want to pay for monthly. But if you're just a normal, like general consumer, you can go for Instadoodle Pro and the Instadoodle by going through the link in the description and getting the lifetime deal. That would be the best for you. And it's great for like freelancers, or if you just want to market your product. It's great for those type of purposes. And yeah, that's it. That's how to use Instadoodle AI Wizard in Instadoodle. I hope this video helped solve your problem. If it did, let me know with the like and comment. And on the right hand side, you're going to find a full Instadoodle AI related tutorial. So see you there and bye for now.